So these are our 2 storage bins that we keep all the beach accessories for all of our guests. So just going to give you a nice overview on everything. So we have a ton of Tommy Bahama backpack beach chairs. If you guys are going to do music in the park on Wednesdays, you guys can bring these down. These are just great. When you guys are done, rinse them off. Take all the trash out, obviously, because it does have stuff in the back for you guys to store drinks, food, things like that. Just remember we're in bear country, and put them back in here. This over here will be room for all the stand-up paddle boards, which we have set up. So we have 3 of them. We got 2 new ones this year, and then we have an older one. So right now, these are where the compartments are for each one. In order to fill, we have 2 manual pumps that work on all 3. Real simple, takes about 5 minutes of some rigorous pumping. No, we don't have an automatic one. We're not going to get one just because they break all the time. We've used them in the past, and we found tried and true, the manual way seems to last for everybody when we're having multiple different groups. Utilize the fun toys. This is one of 2 different beach carts, sand, beach wheels. So just remember, when you guys are using these, you have to have a type 3 PDF device. So we offer some adult ones and some kiddo options. Make sure they fit perfectly and you're wearing them. You have to have one when you're on the water in case the Coast Guard or the sheriff boat stops you. If you're on any of the lakes, Tahoe, Donner, Stampede, Boca, those are the 4 options pretty much you have within about a 20-mile radius of the house. And we also have an option to turn this into, the purple one, into a kayak. So really cool options for you guys. Just remember, when you fill these up, there is a compartment in this right here where if you deflate these, you are going to push this little thing down and turn it, and it's going to start to deflate it, make ton of noise. But if it's in the deflate mode when you're trying to inflate it with the manual pump, the second you take it off, it's going to start shooting air. So just make sure when you're filling, it's in basically the closed position so that when air goes in, it's captured in the stand-up paddleboard. When you deflate, push and turn, okay, and make sure the surface you're using isn't going to puncture the material, but it stays in this, and you slowly push it out, and then you fold it end over end. So you would start from the bow of each stand-up paddleboard and just fold it about every 1.5 to 2 feet until it's all out, and then you can fit it back into these backpacks along with all the other goodies and things like that. So it has a leash, it has the fin that you have to manually attach underneath. That helps you when you're standing up on the paddleboard for more stability. It just makes it all around a more pleasant experience so that you're not fighting the currents and things like that when you're out on the water. When you guys are done, you can bring it back to the house. We have a hose and everything. Just spray everything off if it's super, super sandy and you weren't able to rinse it off when you guys were at the lake. Just remember, these are for our guests. So it really comes down to how you guys treat this stuff for it to last. We're hoping that this lasts for years and years to come. We also have the Tommy Bahama chairs, like I mentioned. We have a Tommy Bahama 7-foot umbrella that you have to screw into the ground. And we have one more really big beach cart to strap all this stuff to if you don't want to carry it on your back in order to pull things to and from. You can see my kids over here. We have beach toys that you guys can be using, so feel free to take that, and we have a backpack to store it all in as well too. Again, just make sure no trash, no food, no drink trash or anything like that is left in any of these things when you guys put them back into the storage devices on the back side of the house when you guys get back from the lake. So if you guys have any further questions, just remember, this is your pump. This is where you inflate, deflate. You have a different option for putting the fin in, which is right here. You have different options for your paddles. And always make sure you guys are utilizing a Type 3 PDF device with each one out on the water. That's Coast Guard approved. That way you guys don't get in trouble when you're out on the water and everybody's super safe. That's what we're always looking for. And like I said, I have options for different kiddo ones So if you guys have any further questions about any of this stuff, how to use it or whatever, feel free to reach out to me. Otherwise, enjoy safely. And we look forward to hosting you guys.